Today I'm with my patient, John Smith, who is a 33-year-old male. Good morning, Mr. Smith. I'm Catherine. I'll be taking care of you today. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Can you tell me a little bit about why you're here today?
I don't even know why I'm here. My wife tells me that I'm overweight and she's really worried about me.
So your wife suggested you come because you're overweight?
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask you, do you see yourself as overweight?
Honestly, no. I don't see myself as overweight or obese. I really think I'm fine how I am. But she does so think that's why I'm here wasting my time.
I see. Okay, can I tell you a little bit about what being overweight actually means?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Well, basically, determining if a person is overweight is typically done by determining a person's BMI or body mass index. The BMI is a number that we place into a category, and a BMI number of 25 or higher is associated with being overweight. And based on your physical exam from earlier, you do fall into this category.
Are you sure? How could this be? So what does this mean for me? Are there health risks? Am I going to die at an early age?
Well, yes, there are certain health risks that are associated with being overweight. However, I'm here to inform you and help you before it gets to that point. Before we discuss the risks, would it be okay if I get a little more information from you, like what your diet consists of and your measures you're taking towards exercise?
Sure, okay.
Okay, so to start off, can you tell me what you eat on a regular day?
In the mornings, I'm always in a rush. I try to eat breakfast, but a lot of the time I end up eating fast food, like a sausage, egg and cheese biscuit with coffee. Mm, I guess at lunch I usually have a stop, for fast food again. Lunch is usually a sandwich with chips or soda, burger and fries. Because of my job, I'm consistently on the go and in my car a lot, driving to appointments.
Okay, well then what about for dinner?
Well, for dinner, I usually eat pretty healthy. I typically, eat things like grilled chicken, broccoli, brown rice, sometimes fish. But that's what my wife cooks, and she makes me eat that stuff anyway. It really doesn't keep me full for that long. I probably end up, most of the time I end up eating ice cream or cookies later that evening.
Okay, so what I'm gathering is you typically stop for fast food during the day due to a hectic work schedule, and for dinner your wife tries to cook a well-balanced meal for the two of you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me what you like most about these foods? The fast foods.
Well, they're just fast, and it's always around me and convenient for me when I'm on the go.
So you enjoy it because it's convenient when you're on the go and it's easily accessible to you.
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, can you tell me what you don't like about these foods or a possible downside to them?
Hmm. Well, I do hate that it's greasy, and a lot of times it really upsets my stomach. And I sometimes hate waiting in line to get the food. And it's also starting to bother me that my wife is pointing out the fact that I'm really overweight. It kind of hurts my feelings, and I also have bad knees. They hurt a lot during the day, and it makes it difficult to walk sometimes. Maybe it's because I'm overweight.
Okay, so from what I'm gathering from the positives that you told me and the negatives, I'm understanding that it's greasy, it's wasted time, and waiting in drive-through lines. Your wife's comments about being overweight are hurting your feelings, possibly affecting your relationship. The foods upset your stomach sometimes, and also your knees hurt sometimes. And you're thinking this may be related to being overweight. So, given what you've just told me, do you think food could be the contributing factor to your weight gain?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess it is. And as much as I hate to admit it, I think my wife may be right. Her comments are kind of hurtful, but I think she means well and is just really worried about my health.
Okay, now that we've covered food and eating habits, and I understand a little more, can I ask you about your exercise habits? What are you doing for physical activity?
Well, I don't exercise. My knee hurts just too bad. And, those gym memberships, they cost too much anyways.
Okay, so if I'm hearing you correctly, exercise is just not a priority right now, correct?
Definitely not. Maybe I could focus more on eating habits, but, definitely not working out.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Are you considering making any diet changes right now?
Actually, yes. Mainly because I'm tired of hearing my wife nag at me about being overweight and my health. So it's something I'm definitely willing to consider.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you're willing to change your diet mainly because you want to avoid possible health issues and chronic illnesses, as well as avoiding conflict with your wife. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so now I want to ask you on a scale of 1 to 10 on your willingness to change. 1 being not important at all or interested at all, and 10 being extremely interested and very important. What would you rate your willingness to change?
Well, I'd rate it about a 7, I suppose.
Okay, wow. Well, let me ask you another question. On the same scale, 0 to 10, 0 being not confident at all and 10 being very confident, what would you rate your ability to change, to make this change? How confident are you?
Well, to be honest, I'd say around a 4. I'm not really that confident because I know it will be difficult.
Okay, so it seems to me that you are noting the importance of making a change. However, your confidence just isn't there. Why did you choose a 4?
Well, like I said earlier, fast food is comforting to me, and it's really just easily accessible. And when I'm busy, I feel like I don't have a lot of willpower when it comes to food, and I know I'll give in. But at the same time, you've helped me realize the good and the bad. And I can see that I really do need to make those changes because I know it's what's best for me.
Thank you for telling me that, and thanks for letting me know I was able to provide you with the information that you can use to take control of your situation. But can I ask you something else? In order to change and increase your confidence in making such a change, is there something that could help with that?
Well, I guess if I made better decisions at fast food restaurants, or maybe I could pack a lunch, take with me while I'm at work.
Those are great suggestions, and I want to go ahead and say congratulations, first of all, for coming to see me. I know your wife's nagging has been bothersome, but you took the first steps and initiative to come and see what could be done to help your situation. And congratulations for taking the first big step and seeing that this is something that could benefit you, because from what I understand, you don't want any chronic illnesses or health risks to occur.
Yeah, not at all.
Well, thank you for being here. So right now, would you like me to further discuss what potential health risks there are if a change is not made?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, for starters, being overweight can lead to possible health complications such as hypertension, diabetes, stroke, heart disease, and even heart attack. However, by maintaining a healthy diet and possible workout routine, the odds of these conditions can be greatly reduced in your future.
Wow. I didn't even know those things were related to being overweight.
Unfortunately, yes, but like I said, these can be avoidable. And luckily, we are already headed in the right direction to be sure these don't occur. Now, where would you like to go from here? Is there any idea that you have that may help you start or something we can do to help make this change? And where would you like to see yourself in 6 months from now?
Well, I know I don't want to exercise. I know that. But maybe I could do some kind of meal plan or diet to modify things that I'm eating, or maybe get grilled chicken sandwiches instead of a burger and fries and stop drinking sodas. And I guess I'd like to see myself healthier in 6 months, getting along better with my wife, and hopefully smaller in size.
Okay, so it looks like you have an idea that could contribute to reducing your calories and making better choices, as well as personal goals of getting along better with your wife and reducing your weight.
Yep.
Okay, well, may I make a suggestion?
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes in the past, my patients have done what they've done is keep a journal, a food journal, where they write down what they eat each day to keep track of it. This allows them to actually see what it is that they are eating on a day-to-day basis, and in turn helps them make better decisions. Would you be willing to try something like this?
I suppose I could do that. I understand that what you're saying about a meal plan could be helpful.
Okay, then, over the next couple of weeks, I'll have you write down what you're eating during the day, and we can make a follow-up appointment to recheck the things and review your food log together. Does this sound okay to you? Do you want to make the decision to keep a food journal?
Yeah, I could probably handle that.
Okay, let's go over again what we've discussed. You came to see me today because your wife made you, because she believes you're overweight and she's worried about your health. But while you were here, you were able to realize that this is something that needs to be addressed and that will benefit you and your health in the long run. We discussed why you like fast food and why you don't. We were also able to come up with an action plan towards building your awareness to your eating habits by being open to starting a food log. Is there anything I missed?
No, I think that about covers it.
Okay, so we can make that follow-up appointment, and we can review together at that time and see what's working for you. And if there's anything that isn't working or things that we need to change or add to your plan, we can do it at that time. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah,
Okay, should we set that appointment up?
absolutely.
All right, well then I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks. This exercise was challenging because it can be difficult to educate the patient on the importance of a healthy lifestyle when they are overweight and being sure not to make them feel guilty or overwhelmed. Knowing it is a long, difficult road for them, it can also be difficult to help them make them feel confident and realize that they can lose weight. I felt confident asking about the pros and the cons of the patient's eating habits because people weigh the pros and cons daily while making decisions regardless of what decisions they're making. It appears that the patient took the interview as well perceived and as a non-confrontational interview that was guided well in making a plan at losing weight.